What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest with me, the one and only
Andy Roo.
Andy Rooski, man. What's up?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. I don't know when the last time I was on here was.
It's been months.
Months.
But this is a full circle moment for your boy, you guys. So today, Slaughter to Prevail has just released a new single. It's just fresh off the presses. It's only been out an hour or so, right? Yeah. And it's called Russian Grizzly in America. And I like that title. But the reason this is a full circle moment, he introduced me to Slaughter to Prevail.
I did.
How long ago was that? Like a year?
Oh, yeah, had to have been.
Was it Demolisher?
I think it was Demolisher was the first one.
Bruh.
Yeah.
So this is a full circle moment for the channel. As you guys know, I do random reactions. I don't do paid reactions and stuff like that. However, when I was doing like the Harry Mack and Ren stuff, he's like, yo, you got to check out this new group. Were they new at the time or just
I don't know. I think they were just popping at the time. Yeah,
so they were new to you.
Yeah, they kind of blew up. I think they've been out for a while now. But yeah, no, they were like popping at the time. I kept seeing them on my page. I was like, you got to check them out.
Well, we have not seen this video, so this is an absolute first-time reaction. Again, it's full circle because he's actually in this scene. I touch my toe, my big toe into the water here and there. But let's get it popping, you guys. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I'm getting the logo down. I'm pulling the video up. He actually played that. If y'all don't know, he's a pianist, he's an engineer, he's a producer, he's a rapper. You can actually do scream lyrics too.
Yeah,
What's it called? What's that called?
Yeah, it's just screaming.
Okay.
We're just screaming. Yeah.
He's very talented, young guy. He ain't in the 40s like me, so
yeah.
Hey. But
I'm almost there. I'm 25.
Hey, you guys, if you'd be so kind to support the original content on the channel, that'd be lovely. Also have another channel, Pegasus vs. the World. You can check that out. And if you guys want these reactions early, we have a membership for that. Link in the description gives you that early access. And yo, man, rock with us. Thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channels. And let's get into this. Let's check out this Slaughter to Prevail. Bro, that title is crazy. Also, when you see all these clips on Instagram and TikTok of like legit like wrestlers and grapplers from Russia, like wrestling with bears.
Yeah.
And I know he's
the only reason why he's doing this probably is just to emphasize that.
He's an MMA dude. Bro, I'm a fan of Alex the Terrible. I watched this whole little documentary on him. Anyways. All right, here we go, you guys. This is the first time Slaughter to Prevail, Russian Grizzly in America.
It's gonna be fucking brutal.
He's saying Russian Grizzly in America.
Yeah. He's understanding and he's getting it now, guys.
I couldn't make out the verse. Like, so I'm listening to the verse and I was like, oh, he said this. No, maybe not. Because it's like, you know, how's a rapper like me supposed to make out all the lyrics, especially on the first listen.
Like I said a while ago, it's a dialect. You'll learn it eventually. You're not going to know every lyric off the top, but yeah, getting kind of the main idea of what they're saying. Like,
or did you get some of that?
Yeah, like the first lyric, he said it's going to be flipping brutal. That's what he said.
I didn't hear that.
Brutal. Yeah, no, this is hilarious. Actually,
what else did you make out from it? Help decode some of it.
I don't know. I did get the main kind of chorus area. One of the things I was thinking was like when they were recording this music video, that venue that they were just at was really small compared to what they usually play. Like usually they're playing big, like about 10,000 people like shows and stuff. So that must have been like a private thing. For like for the video, which would have been cool. Like I don't think I'm following them on Instagram, but usually like bands will do that. They'll be like, hey, we have a music video coming out. Come and here, do like first come, first serve. Which is probably what that was, which was probably so fun. They were probably, I wonder if they were like, you guys got to go crazy though. Are you gonna and don't be standing in the back doing that? I don't think
they got to tell these fans to go crazy.
Probably not. That's funny.
What I wanted to highlight too, because I did not know this in the moment it happened. So if you guys aren't familiar with my channel, I brought on this platinum rapper, Chris Calico from Tech Nine Squad, Strange Music. And we did a reaction to Falling in Reverse, Watch the World Burn. Mm-hmm. And that spiraled into, because Ronnie Radke acknowledged it on TikTok, that reaction was the reason he got Tech Nine on his song Ronald. But I didn't realize it because his face wasn't in it, that Alex the Terrible is in Ronald at the end. And so like it was just a first time reaction. I was like, oh my God, Tech Nine's in this, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, that reaction's on the channel, but this is a small world. All this stuff is coming together, but literally that reaction to Falling, Watch the World Burn turned to, Tech Nine and Ronald Radke collabing, but then I didn't even know Alex the Terrible was on the end of that joint until you read the comments. They're like, bro, that's Alex the Terrible. So that's when I was like, oh, he's going crazy. Yo, the UFC fighter in there, I know him by face. I can't think of his name.
The dude who took over the Bear?
Yeah. All right, let's go. We rocking with Slaughter to Prevail. There's a fucking Russian Grizzly in America. Let's go. Hold on, what was that in his voice?
That was his little alligator thing. He did that in, what do you call it? In Demolisher. That's one of the big things that blew him up. I think he just like does like he kind of like, I'm not 100% sure how he does it. I think it's just like rolling his tongue. It's like a while you're screaming. Yeah,
God,
something like that. Yeah. Yo, what's interesting about his growls, I've always thought this is super interesting because they sound very unique, and I don't know if it's because of his Russian accent. I don't know a lot of like, I don't know any other Russian deathcore bands or anything like that. But like normally they would go like a normal growl would be like, okay. But he does like this, like, and you'll see it in his face. He does like that face, and it sounds like it's like that. So he's just, I don't know. It's very unique.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like the Russian accent coming through to the thing. But yeah, so he does that. I think he's rolling his R, like doing like a at the same time. And that makes it go like that alligator sound that he did in Demolisher. Or in Viking, not Demolisher, is in Viking.
I heard that just now, and I was like, it just reminded me of like, bro, it seems like we're communicating with like some extraterrestrials here through this vibration. He's just hitting something different. And keep it real, it was kind of scary if I'm keeping it above. I was like, yo. But anyways, this is the type of music where I would be like, yo, this is what you come out and fight to. Like he embodies like everything I think about, like when I think about being masculine and just being like, like, I just gravitate to this naturally just because of the energy. Anyways,
this bear's creepy ass.
Yeah, I just like that. I actually like that hook, and I'm so surprised I could make it out. It's like Russian Grizzly. Anyways, all right, let's go.
Там, где всегда мороз, спиной медведя, а земную столетие.
Oh, there's a video.
Oh, I like that sound at the end. That.
Oh yeah, it's a little pinch harmonics of the guitar. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That little ending breakdown.
Yo, my heart is kind of beating fast.
There we go. He's getting it, guys. He's gonna be in the pit soon, throwing elbows.
That's kind of wild. I'll keep it real. So this is what's really fun for me. On this channel, I've been going down the rabbit hole of classic rock, country, 80s, you know, stuff that I haven't heard before. Typically, sometimes I revisit stuff. Yeah. But to see this evolution of rock from like these little, like, oh, I'm going to just sound a little more hard, you know, like, it's just incredible that we've gone to this. Like, this is so gangster. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because when I think of the imagery, I think of Iron Maiden, right? Yeah. The skeleton dude. And
but
there's
then when you think about their sound, it's like
it's almost like bubblegum compared to this.
I saw a post. It was like it was so funny. It was on Instagram Reels, and it was like this is what people thought Elvis sounded like in their time, and it's like a video of like it's like a music video from Elvis or the Beatles, and it'll be like it's so funny, and they're like, this is what our parents thought.
Yo, this is wild. Anyways, so dude, this is awesome. You guys make sure you go stream the music. Check out I think this is just the new single, man. It's fresh off the press. Go peep the video if you haven't, independently of my reaction, right? Reactions aren't a substitute for the original content. We always want to support the original content creator. And there is definitely a Russian Grizzly in America. Yo, check out his behind the scenes story. Like, I like this video because there was a comical element to it that made me laugh, even though it's just hardcore and rage. Yeah. But his story about having to come to America and grind in the music scene to make sure he can take care of his family in Russia is like very valiant. And I just respect this dude. Also, I'm a martial artist, so like it's just seeing him, you know, being an MMA guy, it already, you know what I'm saying, bro, you got my heart, Alex. you have my heart, bud.
He loves it.
You had me at hello. You had me at Russian Grizzly Bear. Anyways, you guys, shout out to Andy Roo for making it up for this reaction, making it special, that full circle moment. And hope you enjoyed it. Hope you go check out Slaughter to Prevail, which is one of the hardest rock names in the history of histories. And yo, we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.